Hello, today we will talk about how to optimize your iPhone or iPad by disabling unnecessary wireless services. This will be useful if your battery is slightly worn and you want to save resources. I would be glad if you support this video with your like and hit the subscribe button. Thank you in advance, friends. We open Settings, and at the bottom there's an item Privacy. We open it and click Location Services. If it is enabled and you don't use any data at all, you can completely turn it off. However, if you disable it, you won't be able to remotely locate your device if it's lost, for example. Therefore, you can disable the functions you do not use and keep those that are necessary for you. For example, det pamjisi at der bosins they although still they don't use Siri at all, so it makes sense to disable it. Now let's go back and enter the system services. There will be various functions that collect analytics, and I think you definitely won't need it. Another way we turn off geo-suggestions, geo-warning, and we can also disable data transmission and wireless networks. Personally, I don't transmit any GPS data via wireless devices, so I turn them off. If you have apps like HomeKit and don't use them, you can disable them too. Also, we disable iPad analytics, routing and traffic, and map improvements. But again, only if you don't use maps. All this will significantly save your battery resources. Now let's go back a bit and enter the next points that will interest us. Click Analytics and Improvements and check if the checkbox is enabled. If it is enabled, turn it off. To be honest, I have not seen any review suggesting that this analytics for iOS somehow helps users, and you can see how much it collects here. We want to go to Apple Advertising and disable this checkbox if it's active. Clearly, users don't need this option at all, especially if some analytics are being collected from there. The next wireless feature here is Bluetooth. If you don't have headphones or other gadgets that connect to it, feel free to turn it off. By the way, for those who didn't know, in the battery section, there's a built-in optimization called power saving mode. You can also enable it, which will help slightly reduce battery consumption. Friends, on my channel there are other useful videos about iOS where I talk about how to use various programs and, for example, how to check the wear on your iPad or a phone battery. If you like such helpful content, don't forget to subscribe so you won't lose this channel. And if you use Telegram, join me there too. I will leave the link in the description. Wishing everyone a great day and see you next time. Bye.